Hi everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm getting ready for Halloween. So where am I today? Well, I'm in a small rustic Irish country cottage, of course. And why Ireland, you ask? Well, because Ireland is the home of a wonderful spiced Halloween bread called Barm Brack. I love it, and I hope that you will too. It's really an easy bread to make. The only appliance you really need is your oven. And other than that, you need some bowls and measures. You need a grater for lemon zest. You need just one whisk and one rubber spatula or kitchen spoon, and that's about it. So it's a simple bread to make. And I do it in a 9-inch round cake pan, 9 by 2. But if you want to use a loaf pan, that's great, or a ring, or whatever kind of pan you want to use will be fine. The recipe is at brucebeckinthekitchen.com, and please drop in and take a look. And so here we go. Now the first thing you want to do is to combine your 1 pound of dried fruits, raisins, golden raisins, currants, whatever you want to use, with about 1 1/3 cups of dark brown sugar and a couple of tablespoons of bitter orange marmalade, and the grated zest of 1 small lemon. So add to that your 1.75 cups of strong black tea, but let it cool. It needs to be just sort of tepid. So add the tea to the fruits, and don't forget the whiskey. You need to have your Irish whiskey too. Then put that aside, cover it very closely, put it aside overnight. So when you're ready to bake, preheat the oven to 375. Prepare your baking pan. This is a 9-inch round, 9 by 2. You want to grease it, line it with parchment, dust it with, grease it thoroughly, and then dust with flour. So let's go with our dry ingredients. This is 2 cups, scoop and level, of unbleached all-purpose flour, which will weigh exactly 11 ounces, 10 2/3 actually. So add your salt and baking powder and your spices, either individual or mixed spices. Whisk those in. So then that's it for your dry ingredients. You're all set with that. So you've got your 2 eggs. So put those in some sort of a cup and whisk those up with the same whisk. So now you have your soaked fruits, your mixed dry ingredients, and your eggs. So go ahead and stir the eggs into the fruit and tea mixture. And you know, I'm using a kitchen spoon here. You can use a rubber spatula. Either one will do. Whatever you have handy will be fine. Then when that's combined, then add your dry ingredients and mix that up. Again, kitchen spoon, rubber spatula, either one will be fine. Scrape the mixture. Once you have it all combined, scrape it into your prepared pan. It'll level itself. That's easy enough to do. It goes into your preheated 375 oven. Then you want to lower the oven temperature to 325 and let it bake. So it's going to take a while, because this is a dense mixture, an hour, maybe an hour and 15. So when it's puffy and it tests almost dry with a pick, then you want to quickly brush on a little bit of honey just to glaze the surface. It goes back into the oven for about 10 minutes. Then when it's cooled thoroughly, you're ready to unmold it and serve it. So serve it with some really good tea. Serve it with some really good butter too, because this is a very lean cake and it needs butter with it. So it's absolutely delicious. I hope you'll try it. Thank you for joining me today. And I think you'll find that this is a perfect Halloween treat. And the recipe is at brucebeckinthekitchen.com. Come see me, leave a comment. Love to hear from you.